girls, it's Hailey Reese, and I cannot believe that it's already December 1st and we are here, day one of Reesemas 2019, where I upload every single day from now until Christmas, not only on this channel, but also on my vlog channel, which is linked down below. The only difference is, on this channel, I'm still gonna be doing spooky, creepy content, and on that channel, it's gonna be more so daily vlogs and beauty and lifestyle and just my day-to-day life. So make sure, if you guys are interested in seeing 2 videos a day from me, you head on down to Daily Hailey and you click subscribe. I can't wait to see you guys on 2 different channels. We just hit 1 million family members, and it's still so crazy for me to say that out loud. I filmed my whole reaction and a whole video for you guys on it that's going to be posted on Daily Hailey tomorrow. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you head over there. But I just wanted to take a moment to tell you guys that I am so humbled, so thankful, so appreciative, and so blessed to have you in my life. You guys came into my life and were never just subscribers to me. You guys were my family immediately, no matter when you joined. And I can't even begin to tell you guys how much purpose you've given me and how much you've saved my life. To those of you who have subscribed to me, and to those of you who continuously watch my videos and comment and like and follow me on social media and engage with me, thank you. I don't know what I ever did to deserve you guys, but I promise you that I will never in my life take you for granted, and I am so thankful for you. So happy 1 million family members, and I cannot wait to continue spending my days with you guys. With that being said, for today's video, I found myself this past week laying on the couch with the fire going while the snow was falling, cliche but true, and scrolling through like different creepy Christmas stories and reading them and scaring myself and just enjoying getting into the festive spirit while still being very Hailey Reese. And I stumbled across a story that the title right away had me intrigued, but after reading the first few sentences, I knew that I had to stop reading it and bring it here with you guys, read it, react to it, and see what you guys think of it as well. I will have the link to the original story down below. I am by no means taking credit for this story. I just want to react to it with you guys. So without further ado, get cozy. It's December 1st. Let's get into the festive spirit with a spooky Christmas story. Here we go. So the story is titled, "My Son Went Missing on Christmas, and I Just Found Something Disturbing in His Room." Woo, okay, let's go. I believe it goes without saying that every parent's worst nightmare is losing their children. 3 days ago, that nightmare became a reality for me as I took a single bite of Santa's cookie and went upstairs to wake my 2 boys up. My youngest, Clyde, had already been awake and sitting patiently on his bed, eagerly awaiting my signal to head downstairs and start opening gifts. This was not too surprising. What 12 and 7-year-old boys sleep in on Christmas morning? What was surprising was that Jack's bed was empty. He was nowhere to be found, despite my tucking him in his bed and wishing him a good night around 9 p.m. that previous night. The detectives are still supposedly investigating, but I am fully aware of the horrifying statistic that after the first 48 hours of being missing, the chances of finding my son become very slim. I'm also quite sure that they still consider me a suspect, although their initial investigation failed to prove that. Earlier today, while helping Clyde with his math homework, I threw one of his little Nerf footballs across the room, and after a couple of bounces, it became lodged between the wall and Jack's bed. I walked on over and pulled the bed away from the wall to retrieve it, and that's when I noticed the loose floorboard. I don't understand how this was missed by both myself and the detectives that scoured his room, but it was quite obvious once I noticed it. I believe what I found in there may have something to do with Jack's disappearance. Being a single father of 2 and working a full-time job left me very little time, especially around the holidays, to carry on the many different traditions that I had as a child. So on the first day of December, when I saw the little raggedy-looking elf on the shelf, I was very impressed that Jack had took it upon himself to start this tradition for his little brother. When I first asked him about it, his demeanor changed drastically, and he demanded that no one ever touch the elf. I left it at that. After all, the story says the elf will lose its magic if touched by a human. I didn't want to ruin it for Clyde, so I just played along. Each morning, the little elf would show up in a new spot in our small home. I was so proud of my boy for being such a great big brother. The reason I bring the elf up is because what I found under the floorboard in his room was some kind of homemade children's book titled Elf on the Shelf. It was written crudely with different colored markers for each letter, although clearly written by someone with a very shaky hand. I handed the book over to the detectives, but not before writing down a copy for myself. I really don't know what to make of this, but I know it has something to do with whoever took my son. And it says, Elf on the Shelf. Have you ever wondered how anyone could know if you're naughty or nice each year as you grow? For hundreds of years, it's been a big secret. It can now be shared if you promise to keep it. This year you were chosen. He sent me to you. I watch and report on all that you do. My job's an assignment from the big man himself. I am just his helper, a little scout elf. While I'm here visiting the place you call home, remain in your room. Be sure not to roam. Once you are ready, the mission can start. Whose name will you scream as he rips out your heart? Will it be Father or Clyde? He can't take you all, so you must decide. Each night while you're sleeping, to your room he will fly. No one can know, or else they will die. Of course, a little magic helps me be quick. I record your whole day and report with a click. I tell him if you've been good or been bad. The news of the day makes him happy or sad. One word about this and I'll report to the boss. But keeping this secret will not be a loss. In the car, at the park, or even at school, word will get out if you break a rule. He will be gone before you awake. Speak a word to anyone and your brother he'll take. You'll jump out of bed and come running to see who'll be the first to beg and to plea. Maybe in the kitchen, the bathroom, or the den is where you'll find dear Clyde met his end. I can hide on a plant, a shelf, or a frame. Where will I be? Let's make it a game. There's another important rule you must know. Choose to ignore it and his rage will grow. Keep your window unlocked before you climb into bed. Think wonderful thoughts inside that little head. How else can he check how good you have been? He might start to think you forgot about him. The night before Christmas, my job's at an end. The rest of the year in paradise we'll spend. So blow them a kiss and bid them farewell. We'll fly far away, but you can never tell. Of course they will miss you, but wait till next year. When the holidays come, I'll again reappear. I wish every girl and each boy a safe place to hide. Until next year, when I visit young Clyde. And then the man writes, I am only posting here out of complete desperation. If anyone knows anything that could help me locate my sweet boy, please message me right away. And that's the end. First of all, I think that was so well written. I had chills while reading that. I think the idea of terrifying elves on the shelves just, it's kind of like the creepy doll thing. You just don't want to think about it. You don't want to picture it. You're like, I just want my elf on the shelf to be innocent and sweet, and I don't want to think that there could be an evil elf on the shelf. In fact, in my first year of Reesemas, I told the story of somebody who claims that the elf on the shelf in her home was actually like possessed or evil. If you guys want to see that, I'll link that down below as well for you. But what do you guys think of that? Who do you think the big man himself is? What do you think is going on in that story? Where do you think he is? What do you think is going to happen when he returns for Clyde? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading creepy Christmas stories. So let me know if you guys enjoyed today's story as well. What did you find most terrifying about it? And while you're at it, actually let me know what you guys are hoping to see this holiday season from me. Are there any creepy Christmas related cases you want me to cover? Is there any specific places you want me to go and investigate? I want to do whatever you guys want this year because I'm so excited, re-inspired, rejuvenated, and just so hyped to be creating content again. So let me know in the comments below what it is you guys would like to see. Happy December 1st, guys. I can't wait to continue spending the rest of the month with you. I love Christmas time, and to spend it with you guys there's no better way I could be spending it. While we're at that, if you guys are new to my channel or you are just not yet subscribed but you do enjoy my videos, please make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. I'm posting every single day, like I said, so you don't want to miss out. And please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness, and until tomorrow, I love you guys.